published, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of January 2018, updated, 8:29 Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of January 2018. Tyson Fury is moving closer to fighting weight with the help of a new diet, despite eating 7 meals a day and consuming a whopping 3,500 calories. The former world heavyweight champion has not fought since he defeated Vladimir Klitschko in November 2015, but he is free to return to the ring after a drugs ban. And Fury, who is targeting a mega fight with fellow Brit Anthony Joshua later this year, is now on a strict eating regime as he looks to get fighting fit. Tyson Fury poses alongside Ricky Hatton shortly after starting his training again in November. Fury beat Vladimir Klitschko in his last fight in November 2015 to become world champion. Fury is stepping up his training as he looks to secure a fight with Anthony Joshua later this year. Low-carb rye bread, avocado, eggs, and bacon. The 29-year-old has already lost nearly 4 stone since returning to training, and he hopes to tip the scales at 18.5 stone for his comeback fight. Nutritionist Greg Marriott is the man at least partly responsible for Fury's drastic weight loss after setting him up on a revolutionary ketogenic diet. The plan involves eating food which is high in fat, low in carbohydrates and some protein, and it's clearly working for Fury. The Gypsy King scoffs 3,500 calories, about 1,000 more than is recommended for the average male, across 7 meals in a day. A typical breakfast for Fury is low-carb rye bread, avocado, eggs and lean bacon. He has to avoid foods containing sugars, like tomatoes. Fury shows off his weight gain during a press conference in Manchester back in April 2016. The Gypsy King eats rye bread, avocado, eggs and lean bacon for breakfast on his new diet. Fury goes to work on the bag during a training session with Billy Joe Saunders on Monday. A ketogenic diet is a low-carbohydrate diet which produces ketones in the liver which are used as energy. By lowering the intake of carbs, the body is induced into a state called ketosis which helps it survive when food intake is low. Burning ketones as the primary energy source helps you lose weight, while there are other healthy, physical and mental benefits. Explaining how he makes Fury's diet and training work together in sync, Marriott told Sky Sports, "He's on a targeted keto diet, so we know exactly how much carbohydrates to give him. We give him a high glycemic gel, like cyclists use, which powers him through an hour training session. After the session, he goes back into ketosis, because as soon as you have carbohydrates on a ketogenic diet, you need a different fuel source. When he's done an hour's session, the carbohydrate is out of his body. He utilizes a different fuel source which burns fat." Marriott admits that Fury is finding his new diet hard, but insists the undefeated star is remaining strict as he gears up for a return to the ring by training in Marbella. Fury, who is only doing low-intensity training at present, will up his calorie intake to 5,500 a day, more than double the average man, when he steps things up. Nutritionist Greg Marriott, third from left, has worked with top boxers including Kell Brook. Fury steps on the scales during his cousin Hughie's weigh-in with Joseph Park last August. Fury is hoping to regain the world heavyweight title belts he won against Klitschko in 2015, and if he continues to hit targets and reach his goals, then he could look forward to his cheat meal of choice, fish and chips. Marriott added, "Tyson, if he sticks to the plan, will be allowed treats. If you do this diet right, you can have a cheat meal. If it's done right, you can get away with eating as much rubbish as possible within a 3-hour window, and it actually burns fat. But you can't do that every weekend. Tyson will be getting a few good meals, trust me. Everyone thinks dieting is doom and gloom and you can't eat anything, but the way I work, you can. You need to feed the mind, and you need a healthy mind before you fight." Fury will be allowed a cheat meal of his favorite fish and chips if he remains strict with his diet.